So we got that article. There's much more, and I'll give you guys my I call it my party tricks on and getting crypto information. I use Google News, and I have a tab in there that has cryptocurrency, so it pulls articles. And the other one is I use News Now. If you go to newsnow.com, it's an aggregator for news articles. And if you hit technology, or it actually have a crypto section, you can hit crypto, and it'll pull up all the major cryptos and all the articles that are released about them. So the key is to get the
Interesting.
news. Yeah. So if um, here go
Yeah,
to
that's what's
chat.
up. That's what's up.
You gotta love the chat, man. They just go hard, you know. So, hey, I agree with y'all. But you remember, Maxine Waters did meet with Coinbase and a whole bunch of other representatives of crypto about 3 or 4 years ago. So the good news is that they're talking about it, right? They're looking to
Yeah.
pass some legislation.
If the government was honest with us, I'd be like, fine, slow motion for me. But it's like, that they're. I don't want to carry it on a stick either. And it's all everyone. Everyone knows that it's controlled, and it's a controlled process of what they're doing because it's inevitable. And unfortunately, we live this day by day, brothers, and it's hard to see what we see and understand what we stand, and it moves like it is. But I still believe we got a bull market coming, bro.
It's been like this for 4 years. What's different? I mean, you're right. It's on a. I mean, hey. I mean, so far so good. SEC. I mean, everything's been exposed. Just go back 2 years and it was a lot worse than what we're experiencing now. We know with certainty that things are moving. It's just like Fuma said earlier, one step at a time. Maxine Waters said DeFi, and that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Stable
I got
coins,
another.
all of it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
so
got
those
another
are
big.
the little grains of hope that we get every day, which is pretty
I
nice.
I got another big step is that John Deaton has been making some headway. Speaking of Gary Gensler, is making some headway against Elizabeth Warren, and I think that's going to be beneficial because I think what the Warren campaign doesn't understand is that the Deaton campaign has broader support that is unrealized, if I could use that term, is unrealized with them. So I think Deaton can, I think they call it basically shock the world, or at least Massachusetts.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
that's just like
let's ask the question. What country is leading crypto adoption for the second straight year? Does anybody know?
India.
Japan.
Japan.
India, isn't it?
Man, who said India?
I did 6'8".
Well,
Yeah, I see you've been reading a lot. 6'8" been reading.
Brother, hey, look, hey,
That's not fair, Fuma.
hey, look, my name is 6'8". Do my own research, Jay. That's it, man. That's all I do. Hey, man, hey,
How much longer than Dubai?
Hey, Fuma, I'm like Craig and Friday. I ain't got no job. I can't get fired, so all I do is study.
Yeah.
Hey, so in essence, 6'8" says he practices kung fu of crypto. Like kung
there you
fu is
go.
the mastery.
There you go.
Kung fu.
That's funny.
Well, shit,
Who's second?
I'm about to
Isn't
be
it
That's
Dubai
beyond.
and then
I thought
Japan?
it was Singapore. Singapore and Japan, I thought they were leading.
I thought it was Japan
That
because
might have
they're
been 4 years
starting
ago.
first.
Yeah, they had an article that just dropped today that stated
Okay.
India. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm mad if I'll drop the article in the chat.
Nakatao it went back all the way to 2013 with his first acquisition of a large chunk of for SBI and Ripple Holdings, like three. I don't remember if it's 13%. It's a big chunk. They own a lot of XRP. I think it's 13%.
So the thing about crypto adoption, which is good, right? Crypto adoption doesn't mean not necessarily one coin, but the technology. And as you all know, India is one of those countries that they have an explosive population growth.
Oh man, crazy.
They're into manufacturing. They're getting into electronics. They're getting full all in. They've been doing technology support for all these companies through years and years. So when they start adopting it, when you have a population that's a booming population start to adopt stuff, um, hey, you're already there,
Exactly.
and we're here on a global level. That's what's so cool about all this.
That's right.
So hey, I'm just telling y'all, we just a little early. Sometimes you get to the line early.
Yep.
You know, you get the best when you get to the line early. Think about all the times you had to get in line and you were there early and you got it. It was the best. You got the best off the bat.
You know
You're
what though?
here.
I hate hearing every single time, "Oh, hey, we're super early to this." I just hate hearing that though. I mean, we don't need to be. We could be
I
early,
hear
but
you.
not super early.
Well,
Well,
my only issue is that I've
Even though
been
we are
the only
super
my
early.
only issue is
yeah.
I've never been this early to anything before in my life. So
I
Yeah.
I'm
know.
literally enjoying it. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. I'm enjoying meeting the
Right.
people, exchanging the information. Whether you live in Nevada, California, Florida, Georgia, um, Jersey, whatever. I mean, this has been a very, very positive journey for me, to say the least. And when they say, "Oh, we're about to pop, we're about to pop," I don't care.
But
We'll
you, but
pop
you,
when we pop.
but you know what it is, DJ. For those people
Yeah.
who are listening, I think it's important for us to address the fact that we are super early. Now, are we like super duper early? No.
Hmm.
Did we catch XRP at 0.006? No.
No.
Correct.
But what it is that we have to get away from, so many people spend so much time looking at others and when they got in. To me, the people who got in early in Bitcoin under $1, all that kind of stuff, and XRP, they were the pioneers. They're the ones who kind of went through it. A lot of people who got in at that time, I bet quite a few people, they're not in it anymore. They missed it. They got in, they got out, and then it went so high that they were kind of pissed off and never got back in. So for me, I just think the greatest times are ahead of us. The fact that we've got through this lawsuit, the fact that the appeal, if they don't appeal in the next 24 days, we're good to go. The fact that this, I think, is going to be one of the greatest bull runs we've ever seen. So I just think right now, a 50 cents XRP, whatever it is right now, 50 some cents, if you think about what it was created for, if you think about the adoption right now, if you think about RLUSD, if you think about XRP ETFs, if you think about all those different things that are in place. Oh, dude, it just goes on and on and on and on. And now they're connecting with smart contracts on the Ethereum network and all these different things.
Crazy.
If you think about that, we're so stinking early that I don't think people recognize. When you look at XLM, when you look at XDC, people don't understand.
Yep.
So instead of looking at what other people have done, I've always made this comment: the people who are going to make the most money in crypto probably just got in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
They didn't have to go through the bear market,
But you-
the
but you-
biggest,
but you-
brightest.
But you want to know why, Alan? I'm going to cut you off because you got
No, you're
somebody.
good.
You got somebody holding, let's say 10 Bitcoin, or they're holding 5 Bitcoin, or holding 4. They hate XRP, and when that
Yep.
story comes out, and someone's got 1,000, 10,000. I mean, come on, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
They could have had 10,000 Bitcoin when it was
Bitcoin.
1,300 Bitcoin for $1. People don't realize when it first launched what it was. So or 2 Bitcoin for $1. So I just think that
Thank
people
you, Victor.
they're going to get so caught up in the main thing or the big thing, the big shiny thing, that they don't realize it's just a horse and carriage. Yeah, they're going to miss the Ferrari.
The thing about
Agreed.
Bitcoin compared to XRP, though, is I think Bitcoin was like at $1 or $2 for like a minute, and XRP's at below $1 for a while. So it's on a different path. I mean, different kind of trajectory altogether. I do believe that there's going to be switches and all that stuff, but they're retail and the people, people realizing, hey, I forget the word for it, but it's going to come to retail first, I think, and then the switches will come.
Well, I think one of the things too is that you got to ask yourself, what is it that Bitcoin does? Does it solve a problem? It was just the first. So you got to remember some of these assets one problem, so some of these assets like XRP were created to be better than, like in its image, but to be better than. And I think, and it solves a real global issue, a real global problem. And so it's being implemented around the world. That's what's so funny is we get so caught up in the lawsuit that no one's really paying attention. I mean, I'm sure we are, of what is actually being utilized and what it was created for and how it's being adopted. And I always say this, the things that we see, that's not what got me excited. It's the things that I don't damn see. It's the NDAs that are in place. It's the countries that are waiting. It's the financial institutions that can't wait to say something. So this next 24 days to me, that I'm more excited about that and the victory than I am about, what I can physically see.
And 6-8, I can to piggyback on that. I can tell you this: one of the things I was excited about, and this goes back to 2018, is that I'm excited about what I see, what the potential is, but I'm more excited about the things that haven't been discovered yet that are going to happen.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
We also,
And
oh no, go ahead, Ken.
all right, so and I'd like to tie in what Fuma said about crypto technology and the adoption, and I kind of want to break away from XRP for a little bit because I believe we're all pretty educated in that facet of the asset that we're invested in, and kind of like crypto navigator, understand the market, where we're at, and what we want to do with our portfolios moving into what I perceive to be a bull run with a pullback at some point, and how we are going to navigate that with what our wants and needs as an individual, because that's going to be the important part. I do believe we're going to get a bull run. I do believe this is a horrible, terrible month for all of us if you've been in for a while.
I love
I
this
mean,
month. This dollar
we
cost
just
average,
got-
baby.
well,
This
all
dollar
right,
cost
all right.
average, baby. What are you talking about?
I
Beginning
didn't
of the
mean to
month.
detract from that, but
You mean
it's the doldrums of summer is what I'm getting at. However, as this thing goes up, all y'all need to not shoot for I got to retire next year or whatever. All you have your own independent decisions, and be comfortable with the gains, and consolidate your portfolios, and gather the assets you find real value in. I think that's really something, like the premise of Crypto Navigator show, to get to where you want to be in life.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm gonna give you something to be positive about, so you can laugh about this. My
Go for
favorite
it.
assets to dollar cost average into are ones that I can stake. That's the
Ow.
Cosmos.
I knew it.
That's the Osmosis.
Highest staking reward.
That's the Near. And there's some other ones. But yeah, and stacks, if you're into stacks, if you want to go down the stacks road.
Stack it up.
But yeah, so the key is for me, like, yeah, I have my
Compounding.
XRP yeah, let it compound. Oh, guess what? Oh, it's lower. I'm getting more. I'm getting more. And then the number that my target number for those coins goes up as the price slides down. Right. And I know in 10 years I'm not gonna be able to get this like this.
No.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, man, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I shouldn't have went and got these shrimp tonight from Publix.
That's funny. He's a public. That's funny.
Hey, out of all the time that you put in this, though, Fuma, you're going to be able to see things a lot more clear than people that are going to be coming down 2 years from this. You're going to be like, oh, I know exactly what I see. I've seen this before. You're going to see patterns. You're going to see, what to believe and what not to believe because of all the time that you had to spend. I mean, there's always going to be opportunity, especially when you're educated in, you like 6-8 says, do your own research and find out what you can.
You can't be like Yogi Bear looking for a picnic basket either.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I missed that one. Hold on. Yogi Bear looking for a picnic basket.
Yeah.
Me and Boo Boo going for it. What you mean?
Yeah, but he's turning his head left and right. Don't know which way to go.
Hey guys, I gotta send some shouts out to Marvin Davis,
Marvin Davis,
Tony Bags, and Dalian for doing the shouts. I appreciate you guys and everybody here. Much love.
All right, Marvin.
Amen. Yep. And We to Bank, thanks for coming in. A few others I want to mention: Gmail, Brown, ISO. I didn't miss you guys. I just couldn't get to you in the chat. Shout out to the Alien for the coffees, brother. I appreciate you, the Alien, for the coffees. And Victor, I appreciate the coffees, my friend. Really do. Helps out in an amazing way. Also want to a couple other people I missed XRP Joseph. I did say hi to you, man. Joseph L. Bebe, man, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming on the channel. And Call Tyrone, I appreciate you too, brother. Two other things I wanted to mention. Nobody really had to go through the bear market that's coming into this, so y'all didn't have to learn all the interesting things that you do learn in the bear market. Patience is something that you must develop if you're going to be here for long term. If you're going to hold these assets for life, you're going to have to develop some patience. And we did learn a lot in these last 4 years. Most of us that are in this chat right now in this panel have all been here for about that long. So we've been through probably a couple of us been through a couple bear markets. So
for sure. Much love, call Tyrone. Much love, brother.
You learn to just focus on other things and not just the price and what your portfolio is doing. You start to learn. I've developed this channel to really bring on people like 6HA that does the research, people like Fuma that does the research, people like Remy, Khud, Sean, to bring knowledge to this community. That's what we're here for. Iron sharpens iron. We all have great gifts and skills and abilities. And it's just wonderful when we come on, we can share these things with other people and help in an amazing way. Like I brought David on. I had no idea about Chainlink, zero. And that's my complacency. I am the crypto navigator. Literally, that's my name. But I really don't know, in my opinion, crap compared to the rest of the community. There's so many people that are more knowledgeable than me, but I don't have to be. The great thing about, a family is we all have gifts and abilities that we share with one another. But the more we give this information to one another, the easier we're going to grow and learn what's going to survive these, next bull markets and these next bear markets. So
yeah, I think it's important what you said, brother, about having to go through things. For a person that comes in here and nails it right the first time, God bless you. It's very, like, I've been in this since 17. You have to deal with a lot of emotions. Like, that's why I always talk about the 5 things to be successful in this space. It takes some time. The biggest thing is just come up with a plan. If your plan is strong, Crypto Navigator, and all you guys know this as well, if your plan is so strong based off of your research, based off of controlling your emotions, based off of having an exit strategy, and based off of knowing what your why is, then nothing can rattle you. All these ups and downs, like I don't get rattled. I laugh if it goes up. I laugh if it goes down. Exactly. I'm ready if it goes up. And so, but that took some time. Again, 7 years in this, going through a massive bull market, going through life-changing results, and also going through not taking enough money off the table, because it's crazy. It's like going on a buffet when you're hungry. You're looking at everything, but you get so caught up in the moment that you miss something. Like, damn it, I missed something. And so, for me, there's a time where we were at 68,000 and everything. See, there's a difference between the last bull run and what we're dealing with now going into the bull run. When we were 68,000 last time, some of these altcoins like Polkadot was at $50-something. Chainlink was at 60. It was a different time. Altcoins were on fire. You could almost like just make up an altcoin. It was like all-time highs. And now things are a little bit different because you haven't seen these altcoins actually explode. And we got Bitcoin that got up to 72,000 this time. So I just think what's getting ready to happen is going to be a game changer. And if you don't have a strategy, see, everyone talks big right now when it's down. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. The reality is, when you get there and you look at a portfolio that's got millions of dollars, or maybe your first million or whatever it is, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, you get caught in that. Do I take profit? Because you got to remember, in every moment where there's a bull market or something great is going on, you got all this bullish news still playing out. See, people talk big when we're high. Oh my God, we're going to 100 and something down. We're going to this, and Polkadot's going, and so you get caught up. And that's when that emotion kicks in, right? So if you don't have a plan, you'll be sitting at $100,000 in your portfolio, maybe $1 million. I don't know everyone's different. Everyone has a different portfolio, but I can tell you what it is to stare at a portfolio that had tens of millions of dollars in it, and you start going, "Ooh, I can get up to 50 million," and all of a sudden you come back down, and you're like, "Holy shikaka, what just happened?" And I know I've got friends who got to 1.2 million. And they went all the way back down to $230,000. I'm just telling you, it happened. And so all I'm trying to say.
Hey, you got somebody here in the chat. Didn't go to 1 million, but I hear what you're saying, because I did the same thing.
Yeah. So the point is just, if you don't have a plan, you will be like a deer in headlights going, holy crap, look at my portfolio. And that greed kicks in. Oh my God. All you can think about is, wait a minute, if I make another million, I'm gonna get this house, I'm gonna do this. I'm telling you.
It's the truth, because it happened to me.
It happens to everyone.
No, but watch what happens. Watch what happens. So let's say you get to 1.2. I'm just gonna talk about my buddy. So all of a sudden it goes down to 1 million. Like, oh shoot, okay, wait a minute, I'm gonna wait for it to get back to 1.2. Then it goes to 900,000. Damn it, I can't sell now. It's going to get back to 1.2. Then it goes to 700,000, and then all of a sudden you got caught in the down, and you're too scared now to get out, because if it pumps, I'm just telling you, it's crazy, guys. If you haven't been through it,
that's called catching a falling knife.
Man, if you haven't been through it, I'm telling you, there's no feeling like it. So if you got a plan,
I traded stocks and options since 2002. I really went hard learning in 2002, because that's when the .com bubble was bursting, and so I learned how to short, and it was awesome. Like, I would trade and have, I mean, it was pretty crazy, but I learned so much from that since 2002. I even had Apple stock at 35 cents. And at that time, I told my wife, hey, we're going to get 2,500. We're going to put it away. And it lasted for a while. You know, I tripled my money, and you know the whole greed thing, and I can get more if I put my money here. If I was to go down the line and play this out to about 2018, that 2,500 with all the splits, the 7-time splits, the 5-time split, it would have been worth almost 25 mil. And I've seen this thing happen. And I got a little smarter. And when Amazon came around, I did good with Amazon. My son's going to college on Amazon out in California. I'm in Texas right now. But you know, you do these kind of things, and Google was good to me, real good with options. And I'm telling you, this next thing, I mean, I'm now, 2002, I don't even know how old, that's like 20 something years in. I can tell you, like, the greed thing is real, having a plan is real, but it's like 6-8 said, know what you hold, you know, do the research. For sure. And if it goes down, I laugh. Like he said, I laugh, man. It's great. Let's buy 25 today. Let's buy 100. Let's buy 1,000.
Let me say this too. If there's one piece of advice I could give everyone, and I don't give advice, but this is one thing that I am emphatic about. Whatever you do, in my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Don't sell everything. Don't sell everything because there's, as a trader, I think you were saying trade. As a trader, I was happy that Polkadot.
Thank you, Nina.
As a trader, I was happy that Polkadot made 200 something grand. I was like, oh yeah, 200 something grand. But then when I traded out of it and it went to $54, I left 1.6 million on the table. So if I'd have just took half the damn profit and let the other half rode, I would have got half of 1.6 rather than none of just that 200 something grand. So I'm just saying, whatever you do, have a strategy, but hopefully in that strategy, you don't sell everything. That's all I can say.
That's right. 50%, put it aside, do what you got to do.
My plan was always never sell 10% of any good asset that I feel is a good asset for life. I mean, because you just never know. And at the same time, going back to what Fuma was saying and Remy was saying about wallets, Remy, I think it's a great idea that you actually, put a little additional money into that, because I think in the future, wallets like we have now are not going to be the same. I think everybody's going to have a wallet on their phone only. They're not going to have that
gadget
wallet that we have that we can, access many things on. I think there'll be a lot more restriction in the future with those type of wallets.
I got something for you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Fuma.
I mean, let's just face it, right? There's no regulations on you. You want to talk? Go ahead. I think you're leading right into what I'm talking about.
Before Fuma goes on, you talking about KYC? Is that what your concerns are?
No, not even that. No, I mean, in the future, we know that assets are going to be well restricted. It's going to push everything to central bank digital currencies. Eventually, it'll all be more or less toward that dystopian type of environment. Control systems will be in place.
Yeah, I want to hear what Fuma said, but the thing that kind of gets me is that damn KYC on wallets. That part is concerning. That part. But go ahead, Fuma.
I got something for y'all, and I was trying to lead the pass so y'all could hear it, but I couldn't ask the guy straight up. When we were interviewing the gentleman from Descent, a couple weeks ago, I started asking strategic questions, and there's certain questions with his culture I can't come all out and say. But let me tell you why I was leading this conversation.
The chip?
When I started asking about the chips. So the first thing is there's a gentleman named Mr. Park. Mr. Park has been an advisor to them. And that's why I asked him, how did you get Mr. Park an advisor? And he smiled and he said, oh, we built a relationship with him from a previous company, which was a security company dealing with chips. So all the founders of Descent came from another security company that dealt with chips. And then I purposely asked him, are they LG or Samsung? Because Mr. Park had worked with those companies before. And he said, no, it's this company's chips. I left it at that. And the reason why I left it at that is I did not want to ask him. After that, it told me they're not making the chips, right? Descent is not making their chips. They're buying them from somebody else, which automatically tells me those chips are used in different devices. They just don't have the software firmware activated for them. So I didn't want to dig too deep because he probably wouldn't tell me, hey, yeah, these chips are used in this, right? But it's the software application that goes along with those chips that activate those chips to make them cold storage.
No,
So
you're talking about the finger where you put your thumb on that little decent
Yeah.
wallet thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because I have one of those. Now, are you saying that you feel they're secure or not that secure?
no, they're secure. I was
Uh-huh.
trying to get to the manufacturing process of where else are these chips being used.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's the software that activates them. So
Now-
they can be in phones, they
Uh-huh.
can be in iPads, and we don't know.
Now-
They can be in numerous devices.
Let me ask you this, Fuma. Have you heard about having to like every now and then update the software on the Descent wallet? Is that
Yes.
Now is that concerning or is that not concerning? Because if you don't upgrade that, some people think like I can put it in the wallet and I'm just done. Is that something that's concerning when you upgrade or update like that? You have to connect it to the internet type thing.
I'm glad you asked that.
We mentioned something about wires? I'm gonna. This has been very alarming, very concerning to me that I learned recently.
Well, that's why I stopped.
Don't ever use a wire. Don't ever use a wire hooking to your Decent wallet that you don't know that wire came from Decent or a trusted wire, because there's literally chips inside this little tiny little thing right here. There's a chip inside of here that could send all your information. Literally, you can pick up a wire on the street that you found in the street somewhere, or someone gave you.
Nobody's doing that.
They didn't even know they can have a chip.
I guess what you're saying is if you lose your USB to Decent, don't use a random USB because it could be flawed in some way.
No, it could have a freaking chip in there. It
could be.
It could have. It's a security risk. I will just say it like that. There's some software in there that.
When Fuma's done, I can expand on that because I saw a video.
I've had a lot of people say Decent was amazing, and I got one. But when I heard about that software, that update thing, I stopped using it. And I've got quite a few wallets. I've tried LA-Pal. I got them all in my room, but there was always something about something that just kind of concerned me. So, that's if y'all can get more into that, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
let me go. Nothing concerned. I think I screwed that up. I apologize. I was only bringing something else up beyond Decent about a wire. If you're going to update your Decent wallet, because you guys should do that on an occasion. Make sure the wire that you're using, because I've heard some horror stories of people actually getting hacked. From using a freaking USB-C wire that was attached to a criminal that had somehow got their possession of their wire and they used it for their device.
But it's just a damn wire, right? I mean,
no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right now in the game, I'm always about safety and redundancy. Okay, this is why I talk about these things.
So
okay?
unless he used a wire that had
we're so close to getting ahead. Be prepared. Update your device. Make sure the wire that you use when you update your device is safe and secure. Don't use some untrusted wire that you don't know what it is, or you borrowed it from a friend. Is all I'm saying. Just a little housekeeping thing. Yes,
Alan, let Fuma finish real quick, and then I'm going to expound on what 6'8's asking because it's going to be very important.
All right, cool.
So with Decent, I'm telling you that. Well, I had to run a test. Let me give you an example of it. But it wasn't with Decent. It was the Ledger.
Okay.
I was concerned because Ledger, it's like, hey, we need to update the software, and then pretty much that back door could be put in there, whatever, right? So I was like, let me not use the Ledger with the Ledger Live software, because eventually what happens with the Ledger and the Ledger Live software, if you want to transmit and you haven't updated, you want to move crypto around, you haven't updated, it's going to say you can't do it. You need to update the software. But what makes Ledger special is you don't have to use the Ledger Live software. If you're using decentralized exchanges and stuff like that and those other wallets, the sites, you can tie directly into those sites and move the crypto that way. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
So if you use the Ledger Live software to move the crypto around, so an example, let's talk about, I'll use XRP or XLM. You can use Ledger Live software to transmit and move it around, or you cannot, and then go to like XRP Toolkit to move it around, or Stellar Term to move it around using that. You don't necessarily have to use the Ledger Live software to move certain things around. I know it's a lot, man.
No. I want to hear what
that's why we talk about this.
Look, I want to hear what DJ XRP has to say, but I'm gonna tell you right now, to say that I didn't just learn, I never knew that wires could be
Yes.
problem. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't know
the
that.
reason why
I didn't know
is
that.
like example is so like USB keyboards and stuff like that, and you can buy wires that have what they call keyloggers, and keyloggers are a little bit of different technology. Basically, let's say you use your keyboard and there's a keylogger on the end of it. You can plug it in your computer, and whatever you're typing in, the keylogger, which is the physical device, it's like a little chip, will log
Wow.
all your keystrokes and what you've done. Right?
Let me ask you this before I get too far, and I want to hear DJ Jed. Can you do that with a cell phone? Can you like use a cell phone cord that can hack your cell phone?
Yes, that's why I mentioned this whole wire
Oh,
thing.
hell
This
no.
is
See, that-
exactly
Yeah, man,
why I
that's
mentioned
nasty
this
out
whole
here.
thing.
Wow, that's
We're so
crazy.
close in the game, guys. I just
Wow.
don't want to see. This has
Wow.
been on my heart for the
Crazy.
last 10 days. I don't like that, like hold anything back.
Well,
It's on my heart with you
I
guys
didn't
because
just
we're
get
so
it.
close in this game. Literally, you guys could get screwed over by a little wire like that. Or I tell everybody get a damn Faraday bag cage. What if you have a freaking electromagnetic pulse in your area from a transformer blowing up in your backyard and frying all your electronics in your house?
Yeah, that's
Everything.
crazy.
Yeah.
Your hardware
So-
wallet,
That-
everything.
That,
Go ahead.
Let's
that's
say
why you
you
have
had your keys backed up on your cell phone, a separate cell
So-
phone that you didn't
Well,
think
that's
was
a
ever going to
mistake.
get messed up, that you put your keys on or something like that. It's the only way you
That's
had it.
crazy.
You know
That's
what I mean?
You
crazy.
sounded
So,
like
Jay.
me now. You sounded like me.
So Jay.
You know?
So, Jay.
You
Okay.
sounded
I want
like
to
me
make.
now.
I want to see.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear what Jazzy has to say. Go ahead, Jazzy.
Okay. So here's the deal. So one of the YouTubers I watch is called Sean Ryan Clips. He's an ex Special Forces guy.
Okay.
On his show, he had what's called an ethical hacker. And this guy was going through the process of explaining how he does his hacking for good, blah, blah, blah. But then he explains very explicitly that you can have, let's say you take an iPhone and your charging cable, one end is USB that you plug into a block to plug into the wall. On the other end, you have the USDC or the newer whatever's going on or what was going on before. So in the tiny end of the cable, you can have a computer chip. And he explained very explicitly that that computer chip is what's used to hack. And his example was Sean Ryan says, well, if you go into a business and you want to exploit their stuff, what do you do? He says, oh, it's easy. I walk into the office. I observe some of the employees. I see one of the employees has a cell phone that is a company phone. And I either say, hey, you don't have your cable next to you. Here, just use mine. He uses that to gain access to the phone, to do all the keylogger information, everything else, and then get into the computer that the phone is used to charge.
So you see this right here, DJ XRP. Now y'all got me paranoid. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I got hold on. I got this. Okay, so I got like 4 cell phones, but one of my cell phones, this iPhone here, I always keep on this charging case thing, right? That I bought from, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I bought it off the internet, right? It probably came from China and it charges your phone, but it plugs into the bottom of my phone. Now you making me think that somebody from another country could have stuck a chip
random,
in his
yeah.
No, I'm just
Now
saying.
you're on a charging pad, not a charging cable, correct?
No. Yeah, so I use a.
No,
I
it's
use
got
a
a
cord,
USB.
but it's got a USB.
there.
No, it's got a USB little thing to charge it, so it goes inside my charger, so that when I want to use it, I hit this little thing in the back and it charges my phone. But now I'm scared to use it because I'm thinking, man, I got this from overseas somewhere. They could be, yanking my.
Don't use it for your
can't-
crypto phone.
Huh?
So here's the
Don't use it for your crypto.
You're not connected to the internet. You're just charging.
No, but
Yes.
I mean but it's on my phone. So if my phone's on, I mean, if this chip's in my phone, it could access everything on my phone.
So the way it was explained to
Everything.
me,
It still can't transmit.
Hold on.
That's not
If
true.
you're using
That's not true. That's why I mentioned all this stuff. Sorry.
I'm paranoid.
Go ahead, John.
I was just saying that the way the guy explained it in this podcast is that if you're using a charging pad where you just place your phone on a thing to charge it, that's just a exchange of energy, but it's not an exchange of information. That's the way it was explained to me. But if you plug in the cable, you have the option to exchange information from one device to another. That's
a USB cord.
Correct.
Right. So what I do is when I charge my phone, I use either the charging cable that came with the phone, or you go to the gas station, you buy the cheap charger that you use to plug into your car.
Yeah.
But when you plug it into your car, it might be able to extract information off your phone, but then where's it going to take it? Because it's in my car.
Mm.
So there's nothing to do. There's nowhere for it to go. I don't have my car's so old, I don't have an internet connection tied into my car. If I did, if I had a 2018, 20, Ford or Chevy or whatever, and you know how you plug your phone in and it says, oh, Apple CarPlay is now, then you have the option for a transmission of information. My car's so old, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but that's kind of scary, man, because half the damn charges in those mini marts and stores, they come from overseas somewhere. So I mean, if you talk about if you talk about a way to get people's information, that's kind of scary. Like I'm mind blown a little bit because coming on this show, I learned something today, and so that's nutty. That's crazy.
No, so the cheap charger from the gas station, I use it in my car, but like tonight, full disclosure, I'm at my parents' house. I'm not gonna take this car charger and plug it into my parents' house to charge my phone because in my parents' home there's internet.
Oh hell no! What kind of puppy is it, lower level? What kind of puppy you got? My wife's been begging me for another dog since my dog died. No, hold on, no, dude, my dog Kobe died, and I haven't cried that much since my mom died. Dude, no, I had 3 and now I got 2. So my wife's been begging me for another dog. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of dog it is. He said he got one with my name on. I'm like, what kind of dog is it? No, what is it? Because I might take you up on that one.
I can get you his number.
Yeah, lower level.
I'll text it to you.
Well, my goal is to actually get my crypto into institutional custody. My primary assets that I want to retain and actually accrue value and have it pay me back over the long term through institutional stuff.
Hey, Cud, what's wrong with your mic, bro? Are you on a cell phone?
No.
Yeah, earbuds.
Earbuds. Okay, gotcha.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh shit. Anyways, I got to take someone to the airport in the morning, so I'll call it an evening with y'all guys. My apologies.
No, you good, big boy. You
No
good.
worries, bro.
You can hear me.
That's all. Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, Tails? Also.
What up, Tails?
Yo, what up?
What up, K-Hud?
Hey.
How y'all feeling?
K-Hud, you've been coming in fine. It just gets a little choppy from time to time. It's just cell phone stuff. It's all good.
Am I coming through clear?
You are, Tails. You're coming through a little low, but that's okay. You're good. No stress.
Okay, I'm driving through traffic right now, man. Just getting off work. How y'all doing?
Doing good, Tails.
I feel like I got an alien about to take me out or something. Tails had me scared.
I sound like an alien, bro.
You do sound like you're in a chamber a little bit. You're driving though, man. You're in a car. It's all
the way you sound, Tails, I got to cut out all my lives, man. If I had any lives, I'm scared right now.
You're at the other end of a McDonald's fucking order.
That's funny.
All right, let's try it again. How I sound now?
Like you're on the other side.
2 burgers, a fry, a shake, and
You guys ever see the driving movies like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But 6-8, dude, don't worry about the cables so much because in order to get those cables for the phone chargers, you got to go online, you got to get them, and if somebody's gonna do that, that means they're gonna intentionally target you. So if you are, let's say you're at your car dealership, right, and you're gonna charge your phone, and then some random dude is like, "Oh, just use my charger." No.
This is exactly why we mentioned
it's the exact same thing, 6-8, as if you're at a bar and you're having a drink, and then you're like, "Dang, I gotta go to the bathroom." You leave your drink on the bar, you go to the bathroom, you come back, that drink is no good no more because you don't know what's going on.
Right, exactly.
I'm just hoping I saved one individual.
What do you mean? I get other people free drinks as well. I may feel a little funny at the end of the night.
Hey, Fuma taking a drink. Take advantage of me. Take advantage of me.
Yeah. I bet you won't.
Oh God, that's funny.
Me and you might be cut from the same cloth going to HBCU.
I mean, 99% of people getting hacked or anything is usually you as your error. You're following some link that you're not supposed to. just be conscientious about what you're doing.
Right.
I like to keep things simple, and I know it can be scary. Everything's scary in life, but just be conscientious about it and
Yeah.
understand.
Listen, protect 100 XRP the way you would protect 100 bars of gold. That's how you do it.
Yep.
That's it. It's that simple. Just because 100 XRP in 2018 only cost you 50 cents per XRP doesn't mean that you need to treat it like something different.
Wait, hey, what'd you just say, DJ Jazzy? You said in 2000 what? It cost you 50 cents?
Oh
That,
yeah,
that,
when I got
He
in,
said
XRP was 50
2015.
cents.
no, that was last week too.
Exactly.
Stable
You know,
coin.
How's that every other
XRP.
week?
It cracks me up when I hear people say, "Man, back in 2018, I got XRP at 52. You can get that next week as well." It might be less.
It's been the best stable coin that we've ever had.
Oh,
That's
man.
right. And we know
That's
what it's
great.
going to do. And once all the regulations come through and all the other bullshit happens, then we know what it's going to be worth.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's all right. Know what you hold, baby.
Hey,
That's
hey.
right.
You
So
know,
yeah,
that's
it's
the
all
thing. That's
good.
why we're all here. We know we hold. We know it's going to be eventually worth a whole lot more than it is. We're just waiting on these laggards to get ahead of the United States government.
Just
It's funny,
walk. Just
Say,
go ahead.
send me some pictures, lower level, so I can show my wife.
Go ahead. What were you
Hey,
gonna say?
hey, check out this picture I got. I don't know if it'll come up. Damn, but it's a funny picture. Can you kind of
What?
see it? Is there a way you can move this picture?
Is that
There's somebody by the pool.
you
Who is
could
that?
present it?
Yeah, you gotta see it. Somebody by the pool.
Yeah, who is that?
Hold on.
Looks like, do you see that guy?
Fuma?
Looks like Fuma.
Yeah,
Hold
it
on
looks
a
like
second.
Fuma.
Yeah.
It's a great,
Hold
it's
on.
a great
Go ahead.
picture.
Go. Do it again. Do it again. Your solo layout, so you can
All right,
see.
here we
Everybody
go.
can see you now.
There.
I think it's Fuma, right?
A little higher.
Is that
There goes
was that
Fuma,
Fuma
and there
right
goes
there at the pool
Nerdy up
party.
there.
was that XRP Las Vegas?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was at the
Okay.
pool party. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was the coldest pool party I've ever been to in my
that was
life.
cool, man.
Oh God, yes, it was.
it
Me
was
too,
cool.
man.
I'm downloading that and sending it to India.
Oh yeah, and there were some people that jumped in the pool. Believe it or not, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
jumped in. I jumped in the pool. So did
Dual
Dual.
Citizen was no Berserker. I think
Dual
was
and
the first one in
Zerker
the
and me
pool.
were the only people who did. We're dumb.
Was it Berserker or Dual Citizen was first in the
It
pool?
was
I
that
can't remember.
Zerker
Vegas
first.
weird weather
Dual.
where one day it's hot, then the next day is literally freezing, and you're like, we got a pool party, we still gonna do it.
Dual's cool, man.
We still did it. It was interesting. We had a good time.
I'm
It
trying
was-
to get like a big old like something mansion or something in Vegas, man. When this price goes anywhere decent, just a couple few bucks, man, or whatever, and have like a big old sleepover with everyone. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
Nice.
everybody party and crash,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
full catered out, party and crash.
Hey man, keep it nice and intimate, man. Family style.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, Rain. I was moving. I moved the last few days. I'm still moving. I got till this weekend to move out, so I'll be
Hold on,
doing
where'd
it
you
every
move to?
night of the week. 500 feet over my apartment complex. The plumbing got destroyed and was
wow.
flooding the downstairs for 4 months. Lady never even told me.
Wow.
There's a 6-foot moat on the side of my building, and they just literally said, "We're not going to fix it. We're moving everybody out of the whole entire building." Like,
For
why
sure.
didn't you guys tell me for 4 months? Well, we're going to help pay for your move, but we
Yeah.
need you to move out right away. I'm like,
Oh.
oh, great. Let me just pack all
Water
my
bill
shit.
came due.
Oh no, we're going to help you move. Oh yeah, that always goes really nice,
That never goes nice.
Yeah. So it's been interesting. I broke my foot too. Had a
man.
little accident. It's been a very challenging month or two. I'll just say it like that. But God is good. God is gracious.
All the
He always
time.
gets you
All the
through.
time.
Seriously.
I mean, generally when I'm falling on my face, crying and wondering why the hell I'm in this situation, I always go back to, oh, you got my back.
Hey, how come we don't got Nina Blossom in here?
I know she's a little busy this week. I
She's
think
in the chat.
she did tell me
trolling.
she might not make it this week. So
Oh, she's here.
it's
She's
okay.
just trolling.
She's chatting it up, but
She
she's not
is,
in.
yeah.
She should come in.
I see your wife's in the chat too. Good to see you.
Yeah, Yeah, she's always
Yeah.
supporting. She always supports
Apex
crypto.
That's
Crypto
cool, man. That's cool.
coming in. Rain here. Big Bro 10, Rye Guy. I didn't miss you guys. Frozen, I saw you too, man. Gmail Brown, Jose. And there was someone else I missed earlier. I didn't miss you guys. We're only going to go an hour, guys. I'm literally 9 to 5, and I got to go to bed
If
in
you
a little
sleepy,
bit. So
you sleepy.
And
I
honestly,
live this crypto life. What you talking about?
30 minutes, and then I'm going to call it. I'm just going to say, you guys got to go.
I'm
So-
bouncing, man. Like I said, I got to get up early and take someone to the airport. So I came on as long as I could. It's nice talking to y'all. Thank you very much, and I'll be back.
I like this.
Appreciate
I'm
K-Hud.
happy, man. Thank you for
Okay,
inviting me.
hey, 68J. I just got a quick question.
Good night.
How's it?
I used to watch you because I watched Ito Frina and
Ito.
and Verson, and
Yeah.
you used to be with those guys, and man, you three together were like a powerhouse. And then you just stopped showing up with those guys, but I'd like to see you back on there again. With the, the conversations were like so good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we had some things that we were doing together. For me, I just kind of go through phases. Like I've had a lot of people DM me about ladies' night. I've had a lot of people DM me about my interviews. But I go through phases. Right now, I try to. If I want to be great at everything I do. So right now, I've got 4 major things that I'm doing. 1 is internationally with crypto. 2 is movies. 3 is Chicago, and then 4 is what the hell is it? 4 is hell, I got something going on 4. I can't remember what it is, but it's 4 major things, and that's probably why I can't handle more than 4 because I can't remember the damn 4th one. But yeah, so I try to keep within that. And so what happens is when I'm doing all those things, I want to be phenomenal at all of them, and it's hard to do when I've got like schedules and I gotta, because when I was doing all those interviews, bro, it was like, when you see people come on throughout the week, there's a lot of scheduling, a lot of questions, a lot of this, a lot of that. Ladies' night, it was always prepping all the different personalities. So for me, I go through phases of what I can do. And right now, because, I'm supposed to be leaving and I hate those gaps. Like when I was in Chicago, I was gone for 9 days. When I go start filming in Canada, which they put off again until sometime this month, I'll probably be gone for a little bit. And then this international thing might be taking me to El Salvador and some other places. So it's just when I've got those kind of commitments, and especially when they're tied into opportunity and financially, I got to kind of go with those things. And then once those things slow down, I'll probably get back and do some other things.
It's all good, man. It's just a good team. Three
appreciate you.
guys. Probably one of the best shows I've seen was with you 3.
Thank you, brother.
I like Verson a
That
lot.
ladies' night was fly. I'm not gonna lie. That ladies' night was fly, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a great show too.
I was showing my wife, and I was like, "This is what I'm talking about." And she was just like, "Why you hyped up?" I'm like, "It just hyped me up." Like that was fly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting back and like, "Damn, he got the game."
I'm gonna
It's working everybody the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to
everybody same level.
That's why so dope to have a team though, so that when you step off. So I was trying to find people that could keep it going, but when you're doing everything on your own, man, and you're the core of everything, it's a little hard. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's hard to keep everybody at the same level and motivated, and there every week. People have schedules, but at the same time, they have a life.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to make 15 calls to get 3 people to show up on the show. I mean, 50 commitments, 3 people are only going to show up. That's the reality, most likely. And then you're going to have a one-off that's going to throw you for a loop. So it's not easy. I know, James, just doing 1 show a week, it's a lot,
Well, we were bringing in thousands. That's the thing. We were bringing in thousands on our live shows with X and YouTube, and then all of a sudden you stop. But it's got to be consistent. Otherwise, you're just kind of all the way back. Yeah, so it's all good.
It's hard.
That level. No, but James, I'm glad you showed up, bro, tonight. I mean,
thanks, bro. Thanks, brother.
I really appreciate it. And I got to tell you, James, real quick, is that when you do your shows during the daytime, I'm working. And because of the volume, I can't hear while the machines are going.
Gotcha.
So I just catch you on the replays.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother.
Even though you don't see me live in the chat, I'm still there. So,
well, see, y'all can tell the difference between 68J at noon when I'm high on coffee crack because my wife turned me out on coffee, and so there's a totally different. Now, right now, I got no coffee in my system. I'm talking like a regular person. My wife is like my drug dealer. She got me hooked up on caffeine and coffee, and ever since then, I've been messed up. So yeah, I'm good now. At night, I'm a normal person.
No, it's just the volume.
Tell them don't sleep on that Chicago.
I'm in meetings trying to watch the show every now and then, and people looking at me like, "Zeddy, what do you got to say?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me read it again."
So I will talk about Chicago because most people that are
Okay, go
still
ahead.
here. A few of you are new and don't know anything about it. So James has an amazing. He got this idea from his best friend Maiko to start mainly something different, you know, because there's all kinds of meme coins out there, and you could start a coin or any kind of anything, you know, but to
Yeah.
get something behind it, people behind it that are actually doing something different, you know, it's a
Right.
meme coin, but a meme coin with a purpose.
Right.
It's going to have some kind of type of utility in the future.
Right.
The community is really mainly the utility, you know. You got a guy that doesn't need money, doesn't need to really have even started a coin, but really did it for not just fun. Started out as a fun thing, but obviously merged into something else. Mike O, the guy that really pushed to get this, that definitely doesn't need money and doesn't need to spend a lot of his energy doing something that he doesn't believe in.
Well,
Definitely.
well,
Most
you
people that I'm sorry.
no,
I just want to say one more thing, and I want you to really talk about it because
absolutely.
you know that you have your heart and soul in this, and this is something I believe in. That's why I'm talking about. I'm passionate about it. If I like something, I learn everything about it that I possibly can, but I don't have enough information. So please, James, take it away. Tell me a little bit about it. Share with the community because I'm really excited about it, and a lot of other people are. So I feel bad when I'm talking about it because I can't even share enough information.
Oh man, first of all, I appreciate you, my brother. It means a lot, Crypto Navigator, and I appreciate all you guys. Remy SF, one of the longtime guys, been rocking with me. Tails, my dude, I play his music every day. DJ XRP, Jazzy XRP, that's my
Yo,
man. Pots and Pans, Fuma, and then Marvin Davis showing up. So, but let me
Mark
say this, guys.
Davis.
The way that this whole thing started was I was looking for a way. So I want everybody to fully understand this. I was looking for a way to say something, actually, kind of in a negative way, to be honest with you, without calling out people's coins. And then I didn't want to say the shitcoin reference because I might offend someone with saying shitcoin. So I came up with Shikaka because in the back of my head, I remember that saying Shikaka, Shikaka. and so what happens, I was doing that. Now this is during the time where we were doing all these interviews. So what happened is I would get people like Metal Lawman that would come on and go, "What's up, 6AJ? I watch a show, Shikaka." And I start laughing. I'm like, we've got like professionals coming to my show. You know, Linda P. Jones said, "What's that Shikaka thing again?" So I thought it was funny, man. And so Mike O, being a person that supports every single show, he goes, "James, man, you're starting to pick up momentum. Everybody knows what Shikaka is. Why don't we do something with it?" I said, "Do what?" He goes, "Why don't we create a meme coin, like a community-driven meme coin?" I said, "Bro, look," I fought him. I was like, "Man, I don't want to do it." And he had, this went on for months. And the reason that I didn't want to do it is the same reason I didn't want to do my YouTube channels, because I didn't want people trying to ridicule what we're doing, this and that. But then what I realized, I said, wait a minute, what am I worried about? The fact of the matter is that we're real people doing real things. And at the time, me and Mike O were investing in several things. We had all these different investments. We just started investing in movies. And I thought to myself, no one really gives a crap. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Who gives a damn what I'm doing? Who gives a damn if I'm invested in movies? Who gives a damn? So I said, what if we started a coin that's community driven, where we can get the community involved in movies. We can get the community involved in the investments. We can get the community involved in charitable things. So for me, I said, well, damn, I do buy into that. I do buy into a coin that's for us, by us. I'm a guy from welfare. Mike is a guy from hard times as well. You know, maybe not as hard as mine, but just hard as well. And then there's a lot of people the same way. Shouts out to Sly Fox, who just got into the chat. So that's how it started.
What's up,
Mike O, he kind of like came up with the idea. Let's make it something. And then the deal that we made is, hey, I'll go out there and be the voice, the social guy, the guy that's going out there connecting all the dots, and he'll go out there and be the technical guy, and together we'll go out there and make this happen. So, and the next thing you know, now we're in a movie. Now we've got all these other things going on. He's working right now. Like, I can't tell you everything. Mike is a big stickler about not wanting to say what's happening, but he's thrown some exchange names at me here in the last week. And his motivation right now, in addition to running a multi-million-dollar business of his own, he's very, very adamant and focused on getting us on some exchanges, and also what we got going on in the future is just freaking amazing. So we're not worried about it. The reason I guess that it may look weird from the outside in, because a lot of these guys, they do crowdfunding. They try to raise money from the community. We self-funded everything, and we're not worried about where the price is at right now, because we understand when the market goes, we're going to go. And some of the things that we're doing right now is going to help the coin explode, especially when we get into that movie and other things that we've got tied in with other celebrities. I got celebrity friends right now that want to get on board, but we just want to do one thing at a time. And so it's not a rat race. It's going to be a slow and steady race that I think is going to be huge long term. So thanks a lot for letting me share that. That's Shikaka.
Nice.
Yo, that
Appreciate your
Chicago Coin song coming too soon. Yes, sir.
All right.
There's
nice.
shit coins, there's Chicago Coin. Got a telegram if you're trying to join. FHKK. Shit coin is what they say, but this ain't that same thing. Chicago Coin on base chain. Mike O68J. C
Hey,
for L, that's all day. When you mean
what?
coin, do it our way. Do a bag for your birthday.
God, that
Let's
boy got
go.
bars.
Need to be
Hey,
beep,
y'all see why I play Stack It Up every day? That boy got bars.
Let's
That's
go.
it. That's it.
Dang.
So you guys, the best thing to do is go right to the Chicago website, and then you got the contract address in there and everything. So tomorrow there will be a link for it in my description. I did not have time to prepare any links in anybody's usually always on my channel, almost every video except for the last two because I've been moving. You'll find a description for anybody that's on this channel that has a YouTube channel. Their link will be in the description, and or Twitter handle will be in the description. And the Chicago website will be in the description. Thank you. You put it in there right now. So best thing, dude, is you'll have to paste the string in, because I know that the alien was asking a question and I wasn't sure exactly what he was asking. If you were asking how to get it or how to cash it out, maybe. I think something about exchange it. I don't know. Anyway, go to the website if you're gonna buy Chicago coin, paste the address in, and that's the easiest way on Coinbase Cold Wallet, I believe.
Yeah.
And
First, you got to
MetaMask
import
too.
the
You were
token.
mentioned too. Yeah, you got to import the token. Yep.
Paste the address and your bag's open.
There you go.
There you go.
Tell them, Tails. I love it. Guys, we got about maybe 10, 15 minutes left. So I want to go around the panel here. If anybody has anything else that they want to share. Marvin just came in. So Marvin, shout out to you, buddy. Good.
We're going to be here
What's
for
up?
an
What's
hour.
up?
What's
We're
up,
going to be here
Mark?
for a couple hours now. Let me just go ahead and be quiet.
What's up with it?
That's cool.
Say, man.
Come on,
Salute to
Queen.
salute to the panel, man. Great show. Salute to the chat. And I did want to say something. It ain't gonna take an hour though, yeah.
Don't
But
worry. I'll call
check
you
this
after
out,
this and
man.
we'll talk for 4 hours. It's all good.
I already know. So our sister Nita Blossom just texted me and told me to tell Big Bro 68 that she appreciate him asking about her, and she'll be on the show next Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Salute to you, big bro. Your energy, man. Your drive, man. You know, you somebody that inspires me and somebody that I would follow, because I see what you're doing. I can't see your whole vision, but I can see. I know when somebody has the vision and the drive and the go, the wherewithal and the go get it. You know what I'm saying? So I see that.
Appreciate
But I
you,
see
buddy.
that. I see that same drive in most of the people that's in this chat. So I want to say this, y'all. Fear will control everything that you do in your life if you let it. Right? So I said that to say this. Even if you woke up tomorrow and all your crypto was gone, as long as you woke up tomorrow, you still winning.
Facts.
Amen. That's right.
So
Absolutely.
y'all check this out. Maybe take a little time for yourself and step back in crypto and ask yourself what you really got going on. Like Big Bro 68 always say, and I kind of say it too. I copy him a little bit. He say, go look in the mirror. Ask yourself. Because if crypto is the most important thing in your life, there's something wrong, man.
That's right.
Yeah, big time.
So, and don't be afraid. I'm gonna tell you. Most of the people that have won big in their life will tell you they lost even bigger.
Yeah.
So you gonna lose if you ain't never lost. You ain't did shit.
Yeah, you're gonna fall 2 or 3 times before you make it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So salute to the chat, man. I just want to jump in real quick, man, and say what's up, man. Awesome panel, man. All the OGs on here, man. So, man, it's always an honor for me to be able to jump on with the OGs, man, and just listen. You know what I'm saying, to the game, man. Y'all get this free game. What y'all don't, what a lot of folks don't understand is this information is free. We've never been in a position where you could financially elevate, and the information is free, and people are trying to give it to you. They're trying to give it to you so bad that folks is running from it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the kind words, brother. Appreciate you, Self L Baby out there too. Appreciate all you guys.
Man, salute, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Marvin.
The alien.
Salute.
Marvin
had a question. And also someone else had a question up here. What about think about RL USD Big Watch, dude? Yeah, not offered to retail. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. XRP, Ripple, the company, it's wishy-washy right now. I don't honestly, was it really meant for retail? Was XRP itself meant for retail? Ask yourself that question.
Yeah, but
first.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it the fact that it's,
Well, I'm going to answer a question in what I was thinking, and
right.
I want everybody else to say it. USDC was meant for retail. I mean, that's XLM. RLUSD, I mean, honestly, I think it's meant for the liquidity purposes of, what's going to be eventually DeFi in the new trading system.
Yep.
These automated market makers are going to use RLUSD instead of USDC. Retail is going to be USDC. That's what that coin was established with. That's why XLM is, I think, is going to be a major winner. I think it's like the silver to the gold. Could very well.
XLM is half the market cap on coins.
Have
right?
to supply, yeah. Have to exactly.
Not market cap. Sorry, supply.
Have to supply. So my thing is, I just think there's going to be it's a multi-chain world. It's going to be a multi-stable coin option. I was thinking about this literally in the shower before we started this stream. I said to myself, why are we talking about this multi-chain thing if XRP, XLM, Quant, a few others can just do it all, like 7 of them? But I'm thinking, my company that I'm working for, they just did a corporate takeover, and they were talking all about all these new things, all this technology and all these things. I'm really excited about it, but at the same time, I'm like, not really, because what it does is creates more competition. And in this day and age, in this game, and we're so early kind of thing, there's going to be so many they're going to try to get out the gate and try to bring this great value, but only a few eventually are going to survive. So there's probably going to be 8 when it first comes out, but only 5 eventually are going to make it. That's where you're going to have that utility bull run, and you get that crazy number. I'm not going to say $10,000, $100,000 XRP. I mean, this is not financial advice. Don't take any numbers or anything we say on here is financial advice. That's my disclaimer for the show. Anyway, those are the things that, are reality here. And these 8 providers that we're probably going to have now are going to probably get down to about, I think, 5 only is going to be the max.
Let me say something. Let me do the cutoff thing for you. So whether we early or not in this crypto space, whether you feel like you early or not, it doesn't matter. To me, I attack the space like I'm late. As long as these prices are low, are as low as they are right now, I'm attacking the space like I'm late. I'm on attack.
Yeah, I see it that way too. I mean, this is just every day you wake up and go,
I'm on attack, man. I'm attacking.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to go get it. I'm not waiting for somebody to tell me what I need to do. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go prepare. I'm going to do my own research for myself, because I'm going to tell y'all, when I first got in crypto, before I got in crypto, I asked my cousin that I thought knew about investing. I said, what do you think about BTC? I'm thinking about dropping $5,000. He said, if you know like I know, stay away from that fake internet money. I said, these are my exact words, say less. Guess what I didn't do, y'all, that I'm known for, whether it's firearms, fishing rods, fishing reels, hooks, jigs, women, whatever. I do my research, and I didn't. Same thing happened when I got into crypto. My cousin, the same cousin, 5 years later calls me and says, "Go buy this thing called Doji." He didn't even know how to pronounce it. Doggy, Doji, whatever. Just go get it. You get it on Robinhood. Call me when you get it. So we played this game for about 6 months where we were telling each other I just bought another few. I'm gonna tell you what we were saying, y'all, so y'all can laugh. I just bought another few hundred shares. We was calling it shares. That's how green we was. This was his plan. We're not gonna sell Dogecoin for 5 years. In 6 months, he was completely out of crypto. But I did my own research and I had found something. What I found was I put that same $5,000 into a CD in my local credit union for 24 months. I put $650 into Dogecoin. In 5 months, the 650 in this fake internet money went to 19 grand.
Dang.
The 5,000 only earned me $214 that I also took and put into crypto. That was the light bulb for me, right? So that was just my entry into crypto. That was my beginning. And I was gambling at the time, as I've said many times, but I'm not gambling anymore because I've done my research. Now I'm investing. So, take the emotion out of it. And that's from the words of Lewis Jackson. Stay emotionless, y'all. Take the emotion out of it.
Yeah. And for those that are kind of in a different world or different perspective that don't come from like a 6AJ or, maybe like shout out to Maiko in the chat, don't have
Maiko, what's up, big bro?
financial wealth already, and you may have a, little bit of coins and you may be paycheck to paycheck. Hang in there.
Listen now, let me tell you something. Wealth don't start in your pocket, man. It starts in your heart and in your mind.
Yep.
That's good.
Hang in there because things are going to get better. We are in a upward trend, I think, now at this point in the game. And don't sell your bags now. Don't sell early.
No.
Don't sell out of desperation unless
Sell
you
it.
are desperate. And if you
Shit,
are
sell it.
struggling and you
Sell it to
are,
Marvin.
making
Sell it to me.
sacrifices, don't let it overtake you. Do what you got to do. And don't sell everything. Hold some bags.
The majority of y'all are already in position. Leave the shit alone. Don't worry about it. If it's on your brain that much, step away from the space. Take some time away. Go do something else. Go feed the ducks.
Go watch this.
Go ride go-karts. Go watch The Young and the Restless or something. Go do something else. You've done the work. You've done the research. You watch the videos. You're always on the lives. You've done the work already. If you want to stop, if you don't want a dollar cost average no more, don't do it. But don't be stressing about crypto. Stop that part at least. Find a way to try to stop stressing about your crypto investments. They're investments. What we know about investments is you can win and you can lose. That's the game you in. The money that you put in is money that you have already agreed that you can afford to lose it. So if you lose it, you already made that agreement.
Yep.
With yourself.
If it goes down to 4 cents, man, especially leave it. Don't touch it.
Oh my God.
We
got a little pump today with a Fed meeting. There's how many points? 25 points today? And we're getting another 25 points.
Like Tails say, stack it up. Tails, what's up with you, baby?
Hey, something to remember. Whatever. Hey, something to remember real quick is that we all want it to happen, but there's some greedy ass rich dudes that really want this to happen. So hang in there because they want it to come faster than we ever would. So we might as well just chill. They're the ones that are biting at the bit, chomping on the bit. They're ready to go soon, man. I mean, somebody knows. They're right there.
I'm worried about what's going to happen with this, like $68 billion and Warren Buffett's got sitting on the sideline in cash.
Bank of America.
What the hell is he going to do with that much cash?
Buy crypto.
I do believe he's going to pour some of that money into crypto. I mean, let's face it. Look at all these guys that have cashed out. I talked about this about 6 months ago on my channel. I'm not a,
Hey guys, I'm gonna turn
toot-my-own
in. I'll
horn.
catch up with you guys later. Okay.
All right,
brother.
Fool.
All right,
Good night,
Take
guys.
care, Fuma.
we're gonna go for about another 10 minutes, but I wanted to mention this, like literally. Now I lost my train of
Hey,
thought.
Fuma.
That happens at 50. So I was going on something and I lost it. Crap. Oh well. I'll let somebody else talk now. I was going on to something else about 6 months ago. I talked about bringing up a. Damn it! All right. Oh well. I tried to gain it back, but oh well. I lost it.
The guys with the money, the guys with the money that want it back, worse than we do.
No. I was talking about Warren Buffett with the cash. I said
There you
about
go.
6 months ago, everybody's going to start cashing out of the stock market, and you're going to see this run up of the stock market. They're going to cash out as much as they possibly can before the crash comes. But that money's got to go somewhere. You know what I mean? Look how much money is sitting on the sideline. It's not going anywhere. But we have liquidity issues. Right now we have some liquidity. If we keep getting these rate cuts, we're going to have major liquidity coming in. If we don't, then we're going to have a major pullback. So I think this is the perfect timeline. I think this rate cut narrative is the perfect catalyst. I think Warren Buffett's going
Uncle
to dump
Buster's
a ton
out
of
there.
that cash.
Shout out to Uncle Buster on the chat. Check it out.
Oh,
What's up,
Uncle Buster?
What's up, Buster?
And Victor Gear.
What's
What's up,
going on,
Victor?
big dog? So
Buster's
check it out.
the man.
Check it out, Alan. What about what you just said? What part of any of that can you control?
No. The point is, it's I'm getting excited about where we're at right now. Is the point. We're finally at that moment. We've been sideways for so long. I think we're at that catalyst moment.
Yeah. And that's what I was getting at. So the part of it that we can control is dollar cost averaging and buying this, these assets while they're cheap to us. So that's where. So is 50 cent early in XRP? Is 28 cent or 11 cent? What's early in XRP? What's late?
It ain't late, that's for sure.
I mean, shit, man. The opportunity is in your face.
Yeah.
It's for you to see it. The information is free. It's everywhere. Listen, man, if some people would just take 20 minutes out of their day and not watch if the Cowboys playing on what, I'm gonna tell you what I did. For this the first year that I'm trying to catch the Cowboy games, even if boardroom or I'm a Cowboy. Even if a bag, whatever. I've done my homework. I've done my research. I can listen to Extra Bullet Shower and Coffee Time while I watch the game. Now, 2 years ago, for 2 years, I wasn't watching the game. Period. I wasn't watching football. Period.
Hey, Marvin, I'm going
Buster, if
to.
you want to jump in, I dropped the link.
I'm going to see the Texans Sunday. But if you ever want to get together, man, let's go see the Texans game.
Hey, I rock with you, man. I rock with you.
CJ's awesome. I love watching that dude. So I'm gonna go Sunday. I get some Monday Night Football against the Bears.
You going to the game?
Yeah, we got some seats too, man. We're like row 300. I don't know what that is, but I love the Niners and the Texans, man.
How many XRP they cost you?
I'm
playing. I'm messing with you.
Everything's counted in XRP.
I'm messing with you. Hey, man, you gotta have fun, man. You gotta enjoy. You gotta enjoy your life. And because I'm actually thinking about going to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. I got a cousin down there. I'm gonna go visit. But then I thought about it the other day. I was like, how much XRP is that? If it's still under $1, how much money am I really finna go spend to go watch it? It's probably not gonna be the Cowboys playing, so it's a waste. I've been around the Super Bowl experience when I was in San Diego and Houston. So I've been around the crowd and the excitement and all. The city is live. I've been around all that. So if I'm not going in the game, then what's the purpose? I can watch it on TV like everybody else. Wake up tomorrow and I ain't spending a whole lot of money.
New Orleans is fun, dude. I like it down there, you know. And I'm
Yeah,
a
man. But
guy, so I even like it sober. I like that vibe down there. It's a trip.
he said he's sober. You like it sober. Check
Yeah.
it out, man. Hey, we'll talk. We got each other's phone number, so we'll chop it up, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. I want to catch a game with you.
And Marvin came in and crashed
10 minutes
the
left.
party, man. Everybody done jumped off, and Marvin came in and crashed the party, man. It is what
Nah,
it
you
is. What's
good.
that?
You good. We
Nah, I'm
appreciate
playing,
you,
man.
Marvin. You always bring good stuff,
Yeah.
buddy. I appreciate everybody here in the channel. Everybody brings something every single week. It's great. That's why I do this every week. You guys make me motivated. You know, it's not easy doing this kind of stuff, but it is when I have a family here that just is as knowledgeable as me, if not more knowledgeable than me, which I love. I love meeting people that are more knowledgeable than me. You know, the most exciting thing is to meet someone more knowledgeable than you that could actually teach you something. For me, that's the case. I mean, that's when I get around like a meetup. I mean, I'm the most excited because I have everybody at my disposal that knows a lot about crypto that I could talk to. I could just look one way or the other way. I could talk to anybody I want about crypto. It's just, and they like hearing it. You know, you go anywhere else in the world, you don't get that. You don't get it from your family generally. You don't get it from your friends. You know, you don't get it from anybody really. So when you got a true family that is like-minded and wants to listen to you and wants to share knowledge with you, it's great, you know, and you can actually give knowledge to someone and they'll take it. That's the most rewarding thing for me, when I actually have a lot of knowledge and I could give it to someone and they could actually take it and run with it. It's the most exciting for me. It wants me to do it even more. So I appreciate everybody being here every single week, pouring the energy in, giving back to the community. I love it. This keeps me going and motivated. So thank you everybody for being here in the chat. You guys share a bunch of knowledge in the chat too, believe it or not. I could pretty much watch a chat and listen at the same time. It's kind of hard sometimes, but I can do it. So, but
Me too.
anyway.
Me too. You know what, Alan, man? I'm gonna say this last thing. Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel. If you ever find yourself in a room and you're the smartest person in the room, get out the room. You're in the wrong room.
Find another room.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you guys having me on, man. I'm trying to communicate with y'all and a bunch of people in South America right now, so that's why I kept getting in and out of the chat. But I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, Alan. I'm always going to try to show up when I can, brother. All you guys, appreciate all your support. I didn't realize I had missed a call that they wanted me on, so I'm about to jump on the Zoom right now. I'm trying to like communicate back. That's why I had to keep muting, because they asked me a bunch of questions that I'm trying to look up the answers to. So sounds good, guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys, and we'll catch you guys real soon.
All right, Jake.
Right back at you, big bro.
All right, big bro.
Salute.
Yeah, hey,
All right,
6-8,
Let's
thanks.
go around
6-8,
let's
for
go
being
around
out,
the
man.
board here. Let's go Marvin,
Yeah.
Tails, Jazzy, and Remy to take us out. And any last words before we end the stream?
Well, Marvin just got
Right
through,
on.
man. I'm gonna let somebody else rock real quick, man.
All right, Tails.
Stop whining, buy crypto. To have patience. You know, take advantage of the time you got. Don't let this shit control your life. And that's about it, man. That's all I gotta say.
Good advice.
Right on, Tails. I'm going to chime in real quick. I appreciate Alan putting this together every week, and I know he works hard because we're on the phone at least a couple times a week, trying to get things together. I don't really help that much, but when I can, I will. Thanks, Tails. Thanks, Remy. Damn, who else is on here? I don't have my glasses on.
Marvin Davis.
Alan, thank you. Marvin, come on, dude. Marvin's like the OG. He's like I'm not an OG, but I am OG. So I appreciate you guys. And I'm actually about to sign off right now because I gotta do some things. But you guys be safe, and like Tails said, don't let it run your life. You run its life. Peace.
Peace.
See you, Sean. Thanks for being here, buddy. Remy?
Yeah, I just wanted to I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things, and hard times, whatever. I've been hearing about it a lot. I do a lot of discipleship, and that's kind of like my strong point. Besides, I mean, crypto's definitely not. I learn mostly off of what I hear. I listen to it a lot. I'm around a lot of smart people, like tells all three of you guys are just. I learn from you guys, but God's just directed my path, and learn more and more about this. But just tell everyone keep their head up, and I want to praise God Most High for this and thank Him and tell Him He's great and that thank you Jesus. That's who I owe my life to and all my endeavors. It's all to Him, and I just pray that He blesses us all. Every one of us to just to make it through and to get what's coming.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Thanks, guys, for being here. I really appreciate it every week. It's great to do this channel. I wanted to do this for so long when I first got into crypto because I saw so many people doing YouTube channels that just didn't know anything or just hyping people up that didn't have any information. I was so hungry to learn. And when I actually got on the channels that people were actually sharing truthful knowledge and cared about the community and cared about teaching people and actually wanted to teach them instead of rip them off and shill a coin. I just got really excited. I'm the type of person, if I like something, I'm going to learn everything about it and the people that I'm involved with, that's the other thing, making relationships and good friendships along the way is just a huge blessing. I'm not in it just for the crypto. I'm in it for the relationships and the lives that we can help change in the future. This is something that started with crypto, in my opinion, and is going to lead into something way greater in the future.
What are you doing it for? What are you doing it for?
Me? I mean, I'm doing it for
no. That's a
rhetorical
a
question.
rhetorical chat wide question. Ask yourself, why are you doing this? 6-8 always say this too. What is your why? You know what I'm saying? And that's that. For a lot of people, that's their like. Every decision they make is dependent upon how it can either hurt the people around me or help the people around me. You feel what I'm saying? So, what's your why?
Yep. And thank you for the coffees, everybody. Nina, I got your coffee. Thank you, Tyrone.
I still ain't got no damn coffee.
The alien. I think I got one other from somebody else. I can't remember. Anyway, if y'all sent me a coffee, thank you so much. It really helps. I just moved, so every little bit helps. Trust me. I just moved 4 months ago. Unfortunately, I had to move 4 months later because of plumbing issues. So believe me, everything helps. So I appreciate anybody sending me anything. But that being said, hey, listen, I got to end the stream because I do got to work, unfortunately. You're going to still see me on Wednesday, but not so much in other channels. If y'all see me from time to time and I don't chat, it's just I'm busy. Unfortunately, I gotta put my head down and do more work than crypto, and it sucks, but it is what it is. We have seasons in life, and you gotta just do what you gotta do. Eventually, I think months from now, we're gonna look back at this and be like, all hanging out together and be like, oh my God, look at all these amazing stories that we can share. Look at all these amazing things we can do. It's just going to be great. So the future is bright. Everybody keep your head up. Have your redundancy plans in place. I talk about it a lot, safety first. Make sure you got your Faraday bag cage. Make sure you got an extra hardware wallet. Make sure you have your cold storage seed phrase in 3 different locations. Don't be stupid. Don't have just one cell phone with all your crypto on it. Please don't do that. You've worked so hard for so many years to get this far. Don't screw it up like so many people have said. I don't even want to mention one of the people that said it recently that's stuck in a lot of people's head. But don't screw it up. We're this far. So that being said, love you guys. I will see you on the next stream. Crypto Navigator out.
Salute.